Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we have got another Eagle Moss Delorean video, and this time we've got issue 14. We're going to be doing the right suspension and brakes this time, so let's take a quick look inside the magazine and then let's get on with the build. So as always, check your parts, make sure they're in there, check your screws, make sure they've sent you the right screws, your assembly pages, your production diaries. Nice little poster of the rain there. We get all a bit about the making and the moving. This bit is about how they changed the look of Marty McFly once Michael J. Fox came along, and Time Traveller's Guide, and this is going to be good, and what's coming up in next week's issue. So let's get these parts open, and we're going to start building the rear right hand side suspension and brakes. Okay, so we've got our parts out of the packaging. We have done one of these for the other side before, so we should know what we're doing. We're going to need this part to start off with. We're going to want it like this, and we're going to need to bring in this part. This is going to want to face this way, and we're going to secure this in with CM screws, which we've got laid out all across the top here, ready to go. So let's get our CM screws. Don't want to stick to this screwdriver, so I'll use a different screwdriver. And you want to put your screws through the inside here. So let's get the first one in. It's going to go. The screw's going to go through this part and lock in onto the back of the part we've just threaded through. So just take your time with the screw, and you don't want to round any screw heads. One in, and the second one, push it through and start your screw. Just like that. That's not going anywhere. I did drop a CM screw. Where did it go? I'll find out in a minute. Now what we're going to need is this piece here, this piece here. We've got a piece with a smaller bit with a pin on the back. We're going to need to be, where's the opposite way around? That way. So we're going to need to be putting this in here, just like this, and we're going to be securing this in with an EM screw. So let's get our EM screw ready. Lock it in, screw it down. Oh, not put that in completely straight or not. There we go. So we get that in. Now we're going to lock this in now. Out. Be careful you don't stab yourself with it like I just did. Get located in. Now that's a little bit, screw it down. Just like so. We'll leave that at that for now. So that's that piece. Now we're going to want our frame, and we're going to want to pin this to the frame. So let me grab the frame. This is the side we're going to be working on. So I can use the wheels on the opposite side now to balance this for us. So let me just get that in the shot. Okay, so this is the area here we're going to be working on first. And I want to put the piece we just made, I'm going to put it in these two little holes here. So let's get them in first. I'm going to lock it in with a BM screw. Let's get our BM screw. Get the little pin in the hole. That should hold it up for us. And then get our BM screw and lock it down. Can't get the right screwdrivers today. There we go. A little more. There we go, that's better. Now the first part we made, we're going to be putting that on this side. So we're going to want it facing in like this. I'm going to lock that on with an EM screw. So let's get our EM screw. I need to get a magnetizer for my screwdrivers because my main screwdriver has lost its magnification. Let's try the screwdriver they sent us. It's lost its magnification, so that's that one. In place. This, if I remember rightly from the other side, this was quite loose, but when we put all the bits on, it was all right. Now what we're going to do is this piece here. We're going to lock that in to the top there, just here. I'm going to do that with a HM screw, which is this little one here, and we're going to want to put it in from this side, going all the way through. So I'm going to use the screwdriver they sent us. I'll try and do this left-handed here, but I may have to move the model around. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the model around because I remember we have to screw this right the way through. So, alright, let's get going. There we are. I've just got to screw this all the way through till it hits the other side. This might take a long time, so I might put a little edit in here. It depends how long it takes to get. Okay, that screw was not the easiest to get through there, but we got it through there. Wants us to move on to our brake disc now. So we're going to get our brake disc, we're going to get our caliper, and we're going to screw that on to the back here. Just like that. You've got two little pins, push them on, just like so. I'm going to screw that on with an AP screw. Like so. We're going to put that to the side for a moment. We're going to take this one, we're going to get the IM screw, big long one. We're going to be putting that through this little eye at the bottom. So right this way, doesn't matter which way you put it through. just like so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to be loading this onto here. It's going to go on. This is going to come up. How is this going to come up? I'm going to get a brake disc. Brake disc is going to sit on here because I've got it backwards. So let's turn it around. I've got it forwards. I might be able to read the instructions a bit better. That's better. Now I'm going to push this up here, and this is going to sit just in there, just like so. And we're going to put the IM screw through, but we are going to be going from this side, so this is going to want to sit just in this little hole if you can get it. I'm going to thread this all the way through all of these. So now I know what I'm doing. I can do it. Let's get that loaded up. Pull that back, I've missed one. Get that screwed in. You've got to just keep screwing until we hit the other side now. There we are, that's all the way through it. Now what we're going to need is our big spring, I think. Yeah, we're going to need a big spring. We're going to need to put that down here. Just like so. Push it down. That's going to sit on there. And we're going to be screwing the top here with an IM screw, I think. No, an EM screw, sorry. There's our EMs, there's our EMs. Let's get that one on. So what we've got to do, just got to push it to one side. Try and get that through there. Like that. Then get our EM screw on the top. And that is that side done. And that is all of the suspension for this side done. Now we just need to focus on this piece here. And we're going to need a BM screw, which is one of these ones here. We're going to be pushing this onto the end here, and our BM screw is going to go down the bottom. So let's get that on. So got that on, and now we're going to get a little rubber, slide it down, just like that. So that's it for this issue, and we're nearly there with the frame and the wheels. So next issue, let's have a look, see what's coming. We have got our last wheel to go on the car. That will be out next week. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, you may as well leave a like. If you want to give me any feedback from the videos, you can leave a comment, and make sure you hit that notifications bell. That will let you know when any of my videos go up, and you can watch them as soon as possible then. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.